Hello everyone, my name is Quek, and together with me is Edmund, and we're from Reef, Malaysia's first marine-themed role-playing card game. We've been around for about 5 years now, and we thought it'd be nice to update everyone in just 5 minutes what we have achieved and experienced.
Hi everyone. So let me take you through this journey, beginning from the rock. All right. So it is Reef was founded by 4 of us, marine biologists working in the conservation field. The idea of the card game has been conceptualized in July 2017, but thanks to the YCD Seed for Future grant in 2018, we finally managed to develop a proper product by December 2018. So this card game is actually a gamification concept where we introduce gamification into environmental education, specifically on marine environment, and in line with the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly goal number 14, life below water, quality education, and partnership for the Sustainable Development Goals. So from here, the rock, we move on to Coraline Algae. As just like Coraline Algae, we started off with sticky notes on a very simple card before we managed to produce a prototype. And then the game focuses on 3 objectives. One is to stimulate real-life stakeholder relationship, which is related to goal number 17 of the SDG. Secondly, we introduced iconic marine species of Malaysia, such as dugong and leatherback turtle. And finally, is to highlight threats to marine ecosystem in Malaysia, which touch on SDG number 14, life below water. We also have a card, Sustainable Development Card, that cuts across all SDG goals. So from Coral and Algae attracts hard coral, and we launched it in December by giving away all these 50 decks to various organizations, and all of them have been used to do education on the marine environment. More than 20 organizations such as NGOs, schools, academic institutions, universities have been using our card. So from hard corals, we start to populate the invertebrates. This is where we have diversity of reef steaks. Thanks to a commercial success in December of our first product, we launched the second version, Living Coral, in 2019 April. And then Radiant Hope was launched early this year, January, before a BM version, Bahasa Malaysia version, was launched in March 2022. And because of the different versions that we have, more than 500 decks have been given out and sold, and to reach out 5,000 individuals from various backgrounds, governments, such as this one you can see here, private companies, NGOs, even universities like this one on the top left is from Japan, touching on across urban and coastal communities, including this one here in Sabah. And finally, we move on to the reef fishes. This is where I will introduce Quack, which is the lead of this program called Reef Spawns.
Okay, so without a reef fish, you'll never have a complete reef. So that's what we tried to do with Reef Spawn, where we found 12 very inspiring youth ages 18 to 25, and we put them through sessions to improve their capacity. We first did virtual sessions because of the pandemic, and then we moved on to a face-to-face boot camp in Langkawi Island. And after they've done their own training, after we've given them the exposure, they will then broadcast their impact into their community through reef stakes. Once we have these reef fishes put through the process, we now have a coral reef ecosystem. And how do we then broadcast this information in the coral reef? It's through media. We have had many media coverage in Malaysia and abroad, as well as we had help from grants, the Seeds for the Future grant, the Changemaker grant, and also we've won several awards that recognize the value of gamification. For example, the ASEAN Hero Award, as well as the International Game Award, where we were champion in 2020. Now we're moving forth to other ways to communicate reefs and marine education, which is through videos. And we're doing one on mangroves, seagrasses, and coral reefs that is going to be probably towards the end of the year. Our future plan is also to diversify into seagrass ecosystems, mangrove ecosystems, and also improve upon the public outreach and communication work that we're doing. To follow us, please check out our website. That's where we put our main content. You can also check us out on social media on Reef Stakes, on Facebook, as well as Instagram. We're also active on Twitter. That's all from us in 5 minutes, a gist of what we've done in 5 years. From us, thank you so much and take care, everybody.